Hey Ultra Crew, welcome back to another episode of Ultra Reload. I'm your host Sinister, and today is a big one. This week, Ultra dropped not one, but two major announcements that are already sending waves through the community and beyond. First up, our official partnership with Volta, unlocking a new frontier where gaming and finance finally converge. And then, boom! UOS is now live on MEXC with airdrops and rewards already rolling. This is the kind of momentum that you can feel, right? Are you starting to feel that energy too? To help us unpack it all, we got someone who doesn't need much introduction. Gus, CEO of Ultra, is jumping in today to walk us through what those announcements mean, why they matter, and how they're shaping the road ahead to the entire Ultra ecosystem. Let's get into it.
Hi everyone. As most of you guys seen, we just settled a major partnership with Volta. It's a small one. It's a financial and technical partnership. Lots of tech that is being shared, financial alignments. So it's strong, but it's also showing a new era of blockchain. I mean, until then, blockchain was generalist, serving all type of industries. Now it's time for blockchain to be, industry specific. Each industry needs a specific type of technology, needs to be served in a very specific way. Volta is definitely choosing the financial one. Ultra, since the beginning, has been choosing the gaming one. And we, with Volta, it's a very structural because, financial and gaming is extremely interlinked. And so this partnership will help a lot, right? So extremely happy over this of this partnership, and leading this new this maturity of the blockchain industry to becoming industry specific. And one could say, of course, it's subjective, that Ultra is already the best gaming blockchain, depending on the criteria, not in terms of traffic. But again, traffic is important when your traffic is useful for what you do, right? So yeah, we'll keep investing in this chain because and keep being the best of our industry and to serve our industry, let's say. Another thing this week is the MEXC listing, very important one as well. It's just one step forward. It's just the beginning. We need to be listed in much more other place, but still, MEXC is not a small one, and some of the community, even on the advisory board, was questioning me regarding the currency. Do you care about your currency and so on and so forth? Yes, we do, more than anything, right? As I was saying, the chain needs to be gaming specific. Our currency needs to be gaming specific. We have the ambition to place US as the gaming currency worldwide, right? It's a massive ambition. It's not something that you do from one day to another. Tokenomics will come soon to explain how we want to position ourselves as the gaming currency. But yes, it's a place where we're still gonna invest, not just to, markets hate volatility. It's some volatility is good, because then you can, you can trade and make profit out of it. But at some point, you need to be able to foresee in the future and giving a value of it, right? And this can only be when you've got concrete delivery behind, a concrete product behind, Speculation is, at first, speculation means that you speculate on the future because you've seen things today that's going to grow for the future. So speculation without anything is not something that we want to be in, right? So if we want to avoid those type of investors on Ultra, what we want is to bring in to our boat investors and people that sees that our token, our currency is there to serve a certain purpose. Is there because there is concrete things behind. The purpose is to build the gaming currency. And a very simple word, because, normally a currency is always linked to a benchmark. Like petrol is linked to dollars, because when dollars go well, then people's consuming petrol, and vice versa, right? So when on the gaming industry, it's different. Like you can have COVID, the entire world collapse, gaming industry is still rising, right? So meaning that the gaming industry needs another benchmark to be linked with its currency. That's what we're coming with EOS. So soon enough, we'll come with our tokenomics. Be patient; it's coming in the coming days, where we explain the vision of the EOS. Anyway, so two things: a partnership with Volta, extremely proud of it. Another listing with the MEXC, and a concrete vision for our chain and for our currency. Tokenomics will come soon. Guys, thanks a lot again for your support. I know this trip has been hectic, but that's where concrete crazy adventure is coming from, where crazy success is coming from as well, is with lots of ups and downs, and judge us and what's it's coming. This is just the beginning, and extremely excited to be with you on board with this on this trip. Looking forward to see you and speak you next week. See you then.
All right, and that's how you kick things off. Gus didn't just deliver announcements, guys. He gave us a clear signal. Ultra is not slowing down. From deep ecosystem plays to broader visibility with new listings, you can really feel the long-term strategy locking into place, right? Big moves, bold direction. And I'm sure Rod got a few thoughts on his own on that too. So let's keep moving. Our brewmaster is here with more on what's brewing across the platform, from product updates to new games and beyond. Rod, good to see you, man. How are you doing?
I'm great, man. How are you, Patrick?
I'm good, man. And yeah, this week feels like we just leveled up again, huh? After hearing from Gus, it's clear Ultra isn't just grinding, man. We're locking in quests, upgrading gear, and heading straight for the next boss fight, right? So let's keep the run going. What's been spawning on your side, Rod?
Man, as you said, this has been an exciting week. So usually people have been saying, oh man, there's not a lot of going on at Ultra, only product updates. This week we got the good stuff. We have exciting news to cover today. So I think let's jump right in. Um, Obviously, I need to echo Gus and start with Volta. If you missed the announcement, Ultra has officially partnered with Volta. Volta, aka their previous name, they were known previously as the EOS or ENF Foundation. And what does it mean exactly, this partnership? So, in a nutshell, Volta will get a powerful entry point to the gaming world, and Ultra becomes their official gaming arm. In return, we gain access to the entire ecosystem of Volta and their scalable financial infrastructure, making it faster and cheaper transactions, interoperability across chains, etc., etc., etc. We are not just collaborating. The goal is to build a bridge between gaming and finance, and I'm really excited because this partnership is all about future-proofing Ultra and setting up the rails for everything from tokenization to metaverse banking. I think this is quite exciting, Patrick, and I hope you are feeling my energy here, man, because that's a big one. Next on the list, obviously we have the MEXC listing. Is a new exchange. This was on our roadmap for Q1. We had to push back. We had some negotiations, then market conditions, and we waited to release in the right timing. But what timing is the right timing? This is always difficult. But again, MEXC is live. And this is bullish because it's our first major exchange listing in a while. And this opens the door to more global exposure, better access to US, increased liquidity. And yes, I'm sure this is the first of many. Third, games. We have a new game on board. You've probably seen the announcement. The game is called Armor X. This is an ARPG where warriors battle aliens, upgrade and trade and NFTs, and earn through gameplay and trading. You see some parallels here with Empires, right? And this is a cool genre. It's intense, and the game is currently in early access but is live now to play. So go check it out and support the team, the dev team, and show them some love. I think this is a cool one. Also in the game's topic, our friends at Magic Craft, they are back on Ultra. They will be uploading their new build next week. And for those of you who are not familiar, Magic Craft, it's a cool. Well, I'm a League of Legends fan, so this is a cool MOBA in a fantasy setting, thrilling adventure, world of magic, wonder, and all that jazz. I think it's a really cool game. It's very fast paced. We did some tournaments. We had some tournaments on Arena last year with Magic Craft. So I'm super happy to have them back in. And yeah, so the build will be uploaded next week, and then we make a fancy schmancy announcement when the game is live. Fourth, Ultra Bridge. We had some development there. So the roadmap is, as previously announced, is in progress. But in regard specifically regarding the Ultra Bridge, we have done most with smart contract development, and right now the focus is on validator services, which will be ran by the block producers on their sites, aka EOS Rios. So next steps, audits, we'll be prepping for the smart contracts and validator service audit soon, and we'll keep you posted as this progresses. And finally, drum rolls. I have a big news. Well, maybe not as big because we had Volta and MEXC, so well, but this is definitely big. It's something that we have been working on the sidelines and is not part of the roadmap, but we have prioritized this because it adds a lot of a lot of value to our products. We call it Ultra Web Wallet. This is not to be confused with our Chrome extension. This is just a temporary internal name. So when we go to market with this product, we'll probably have a different name. But I'm so excited with this product that I need to share it. And for now, we call it Ultra Web Wallet. So what is the Ultra Web Wallet? So the team has been officially working on it for a while. And basically, it's a browser-based wallet that allows users to access our entire ecosystem from any device. So no app installs, no crypto complexity, no Web3 jargon and complex bits and pieces. While this isn't a native mobile wallet, is very quite close to it. Is mobile optimized and will be allow you to onboard instantly with email or social logins or whatnot. The wallet will feature simplified transaction previews, intuitive design, and seamless blockchain interactions that the kind that don't feel Web3 at all. The goal here is to build a product that is very Web 2 friendly. We can even call it Web 2.5, the best of Web 3, but presented or packaged in with Web 2 convenience and functionality. For developers, this is a game changer. There is no more onboarding friction. There's lower acquisition costs and natively supports mobile and desktop. And I believe this is a major step towards making Ultra more accessible, more user-friendly, and more mainstream than ever before. This is a really a big one. As a smaller side project that became something big. I'm really excited with it, and I can't wait to have it out there because it's going to be a game changer for us. Patrick, that's it for the announcements and news today, man. What do you think? I gave you a lot to think about today, huh?
Man, I love that. It's like you're dropping patch notes in real time, between what Gus shared and everything you just laid out. It feels like Ultra is syncing up on all fronts, man. The strategy's there, the updates are rolling out, and the community is starting to feel that traction. I mean, have you seen the Discord lately, man? It's crazy how much movement is going on there. New games now, Ultra Web Wallet. Web 2.5 finally coming. There's a lot of big things in motion, and you can tell this is just the beginning, right?
Yeah, man, we are indeed. Look, I'm all over the place. The community, I think the community is our one of our main pillars that I said last year. It's our cornerstone, and I think there's a really positive sentiment, a really positive energy, and we feed and retrofeed out of this energy. The communication has been better than ever before, and the activity as well. Also, the input that we get from the community. Hey, guys, I think you should look at this. You should look at that. What about this idea? And this helps us a lot because yes, we have an idea, we have a vision, we have a plan, but sometimes people brings us a different perspective, a user perspective that we are missing. So yes, I'm very happy with our latest community interaction. Discord is pumping, as you know. So yeah, I hope everyone is excited as we are, and yeah, man, sky's the limit.
All right, all right. Now it's time to hit the section you all keep showing up for, the community questions. Every week you guys bring the heat, and this time is no different. We're seeing questions flying around about the latest updates, the Volta partnership, and of course, the ever evolving UOS landscape. Let's dive into this week's picks and keep the conversation going. Rod, are you ready?
You know my mantra, man. I was born ready. Shoot.
All right, let's start with something that touches on one of Ultra's strongest points, its tech stack. But with collaboration comes curiosity, right? Given that Ultra has been rather secretive about its technology, are there concerns about losing some of their tech advantages by sharing it with Volta?
It's a very good question. And the short answer is not at all. This isn't about giving away our edge. It's about expanding our edge. In this echo chamber that we call Web3, it's all about community, partnership, building together, growing together. And specifically talking about Volta, and you've heard my excitement minutes ago. This isn't just another chain. This is a purpose-built financial OS. So they are going in this direction of banking, of financial OS. And we are not just open sourcing Ultra to the world here. We are collaborating with a partner that has aligned values and an aligned tech stack to build stronger, smarter infrastructure. We both bring tools to the table, and this exchange is complementary, not competitive. So it's not like Ultra is giving away its secret sauce. We are sharing the sauce. So we get the best of Volta. Volta gets also the best from us, and we build collaboratively. Ultra will remain focused on gaming. Volta will bring the finance grade infrastructure. We are not diluting anything here. We are unlocking interoperability and scaling potential that would be harder to achieve alone. So this partner with Ultra is a home run for both sides, for Ultra and for Volta as well.
Yeah, man, makes sense. I mean, opening things up doesn't really mean giving it all away, right? It's more like scaling the strength of the ecosystem. And if that means more builders coming in line with the Ultra vision, then that's a win in the long run.
Indeed, Patrick. As you said, is about leveraging each other's strengths and using each other's platforms, build on it, and expanding our reach. We are not giving away anything. We are coming together with the goal to conquer the market. And mark my words, Ultra will become the gaming OS. Ultra is building the foundations that will shake the gaming industry forever. And tagging along, we have we have Volta that is bringing their financial expertise and will be powering our technology to take us to the next level. Is this exciting or not?
Man, I can feel your excitement from here. I'm getting pumped myself. That's awesome, man. I can't wait for that. And since that partnership dropped, that's been one big question lingering. Is it just a tech upgrade, or is this a deeper alliance? So the question is the new partnership with Volta purely for the spring update of the blockchain? Or are you working on other things together? What exactly does it cover?
That's a very good question. And I think our announcement, the partnership announcement, covers it all. Yes, there's a technical component. We'll be integrating Volta's Spring Network for scalability, better user experience, security improvements, etc., etc. But that's just one piece of it. What we are doing with Volta is building a joint infrastructure. So things like tokenization rails for in-game assets, cross-game economies, and even components of the metaverse banking. These are things that we'll be working on. And Volta will be powering the finance side, and Ultra is delivering on the gaming experience. Of course, we'll also have some shared products to be developed. We are looking at the full service asset exchange and some DeFi powered game tools that this partnership will support together. So, no, this is not just the version bump. This is about building the rails for the next generation of gaming and digital ownership. And let me finish with this la crème de la crème expression because this is freaking exciting. And again, it's the third time, Patrick. I'm very excited with this partnership with Volta. What we aim to build together is off the chain.
Yeah, man, I can feel that. It really feels like it's more than a handshake this time, right? The Volta angle really gives off that long term infrastructure vibe, almost like we're building the rails while riding the train. But it's working, and that kind of synergy could unlock serious value down the line, right? Now, the final one hits on a topic that's been popping up since the MLXC listing went live. It's all about timing and priorities. Why spend thousands of dollars now on a listing while you're still trying to get partners, games, and users? Wouldn't it make more sense to spend that on awareness and onboarding first? Isn't it too soon?
No, that's not too soon. Let me start. That's totally fair question, but there's no black and white answer here. This isn't about choosing between listings and partnerships. It's I answered something similar last week. Is about timing and unlocking new levers. I could simply answer when we didn't have exchanges, we had people asking for exchanges. Now that we have an exchange, people complain that is not the right time. But when is the right time? The MXC listing wasn't just a checkbox. This is what people need to understand. This is the first step in our broader liquidity and growth strategy. You heard it from Gus minutes ago. What we are trying to build with UOS. UOS will become the gaming currency, and hopefully you will be able to see all that reflected in the tokenomics. So this was just a side note. But we need the infrastructure ready for when we push into something more a more aggressive user acquisition and monetization. And that includes reliable access to US for players, for developers, and partners. Also, we are not just burning through budget blindly. Every dollar or every euro in our case is being deployed with a clear ROI in mind. You will be seeing more listings, yes, but you will also be seeing more partnerships, more games, more contents. This was just the step one, the first brick, and this will be helping us validating Ultra's growth to the wider ecosystem, not just to players, but to partners, builders, and so on. So yes, we have MEXC now. I'm really happy. We should be really excited with having this new exchange. We'll have more in the future, and together with it will come more partnerships that we'll be announcing, more content, more initiatives, and more things happening step by step. Was it a good answer for you, Patrick?
I totally agree what you said, man. A listing isn't just about hype, it's about laying down infrastructure for visibility, for trust. And if that plays into onboarding devs, players, or even investors, then it's not just timing, it turns into strategy, right? I'm very glad that we answered this question right away, man.
And Patrick, as you said, it's not just timing, it's about strategy. And let's not forget, in this case, is visibility, liquidity, and credibility. These are all compounding levers. And what we are trying to do, this isn't just a splash. This is a setup for something bigger.
You heard it, guys. And that wraps up for today's episode of Ultra Reload. Huge thanks to Gus for setting the tone with those big picture updates. It's always great to have those coming straight from the top. And Rod, man, always appreciate the fire you bring to the updates. And please, always keep us dialed in. Seriously, there's no better pulse check for what's moving across the ecosystem.
Man, you called me after you called me Master Chef last week. I tried to bring in the heat and then show you what we are cooking week by week. So, yeah, thanks again for having me here. This was a great show, great announcements, great news. We have some progress updates. We have new games coming in, and we'll have more heat next week. So, stay tuned. Catch you next week.
And to everyone watching, big thanks for writing with us. The questions, the feedbacks, the energy. It's what fuels this whole thing. Keep tagging us on X, drop your thoughts on Discord, and you already know, we're just getting started. We'll see you next time on Ultra Reload. Stay sharp, stay gaming, stay ultra.